Hi, this is Mel from Mesa, Arizona, and I wanted to show you a tree today that I just got. I ordered it and had it shipped in. This tree is a cacao tree, and this is the variety of Trinitario. Trinitario is a hybrid made from two other varieties and is native to the West Indies from Trinidad in the West Indies. Uh, there are a lot of different varieties of cacao trees, and all of them have a little bit different flavor of the fruit, and will grow a little bit different heights than that. But all of the cacao trees, most all of them around the world, are grown about 15 to 20 degrees north or south of the equator, because that area stays warmer and also will uh, be more humid in that area, in that environment. They can grow to about 15 to 30 degrees tall. They don't like temperatures uh, below 40 degrees, and below 40 degrees can damage them. Their optimal temperatures to grow these trees is usually about 65 to 90 degrees temperature range. They can take a little bit warmer temperatures or a little bit cooler, but not below 40 degrees because that can damage the trees. So what's amazing is the soil pH on these trees. It has quite a wide soil pH range of between 4.5 to 8.0. But the Act says that the optional pH range that you want to keep the trees at is about 6.5 to 7.0. So that's the range you'd want to keep the pH in to get the best growth on them. My pH in my area is 7.5 to 8.5, and so I'm not going to grow. I'm going to probably grow this in a large container. Like this is a 1 gallon container that I got the tree in, but I'll probably grow this in my greenhouse in a large container so that I can keep the humidity higher, because in my area it's very dry in Phoenix, Arizona, Mesa, Arizona area. And so I'm going to grow this in a greenhouse, and I have it controlled with a swamp cooler, and I have temperature heaters in there so I can heat it up and keep the temperature at an optimal temperature for growing special highly tropical trees like this. The fruit, is usually, once it matures and grows fruit, was going to be about the size of a pineapple or a football. And this tree here grows more of a yellow colored fruit, elongated yellow fruit. Most of the places that they grow these, they do them from air layerings or cuttings, because the air layerings and cuttings are going to be true to the parent plant, and they're going to grow faster. It says that they can get a mature tree in as little as 6 months from a cutting or air layering like that. But you can grow them from seed. They are not true to seed. It usually takes about 15 days for them to germinate in growing seeds. Now I got a cacao fruit in one time that I ordered, uh, and I tried to plant the seeds and everything, but it never did sprout. Sometimes when they ship you fruit, they will radiate them to make sure there's no insects or anything on the fruit, and so that would make the seeds where they wouldn't grow if they had been radiated. So I don't know if it was or not, but I never did get the seeds to grow, so I decided to order a tree. Now, this isn't going to be an easy tree to grow in my area. It is going to have to be grown in the greenhouse. Um, the fruit, they say that each fruit is going to have a sweet, spicy taste to it. Um, and the fruit on each one of them is going to taste a little bit different, but they say this fruit on the Trinitario cacao tree is a sweet tasting fruit. It says that there's usually about 50 to 60 seeds in each fruit, and from those 50 to 60 seeds you can make enough chocolate to make about 7 chocolate bars. And so when you go to the grocery store and get a chocolate bar, you think about they're all coming from these pods, the seeds inside these pods on the cacao trees that are grown worldwide in the different humid areas. But when it gets 15 to 30 feet tall, I'm going to probably have to keep it trimmed so I can keep it a little shorter in the greenhouse. I'm gradually making my greenhouse taller and taller, but right now it's only about 7 feet tall inside the greenhouse. So I'm going to have to make it a little taller so for when this thing starts to grow faster and getting bigger. But if you Have you ever grown cacao trees? If you could put it in the comments, because I'd like to see what area you're in, and if you tell me what area you're in and what varieties of cacao you're growing, and any comments or advice that you might have for me on the cacao. I know it's going to be a difficult tree to grow in my area, but I'm really excited. I like to I like to have challenges where I can try different trees that aren't supposed to grow in my area. And when you tell somebody, yeah, you're growing a cacao tree in Mesa, Arizona, in the desert, that's something they say, what? You can't do that. But I tell them I'm growing it in a greenhouse, and that's the only way I could grow it is in a greenhouse. But put in the comments if you've grown a cacao tree before, or if you've seen anybody else growing them. And if you'd hit the like button, I'd appreciate if you'd hit the like button on this video. And if you'd like to see other videos we do on different types of trees, if you could hit the subscribe button, and after the subscribe button, there's a bell. If you hit the bell, then that will notify you when we do other videos on other trees. And there is no charge to subscribe. It's just to subscribe to the channel so you can learn more about growing trees. And I've probably got over 400 trees growing right now at my house. There's about 100 in the greenhouse that I have growing. So thank you for watching today, and have a great day.